Gates crash back to the roar of the crowd. Giving them a chance to settle down. Love Struck's right there. Wagner's in the early stages. Jet Explorer, the white cap. Run for it, the white body. Hill 54, Punta Arena's trying to move around runners. Wiley Hall's in behind these. Pomodoro, E-Jet's on the right-hand side. Seal, Astro News and Wiley Hall. Pomodoro's bustling for an early position. White Line Fever, the yellow caps, only 4 lengths off them. Do you remember gets a rails run, Showgunners around them, Pomodoro, Tribal Dance deeper out. In behind these, Cape Town Noir, Heavy Metal's about 10 lengths off the gallop. Further back in the running, No Worries and Gothic. They're racing about 13 lengths off them. Astro News just ahead of that group. Wild One the trailer. E-Jet now takes on Wagner. There's only a half a length in it, but Wagner goes on from E-Jet. Jet Explorer and Love Struck. Love Struck had to be taken up for a stride or so. Punta Arenas is looking to get closer. They're racing in very tight quarters. Seals on the outside past the 1,000. I can tell you, Run for It's in the box seat. White body and black cap. Then comes Hill 54, Wiley Hall. Pomodoro defending his crown. He's got 6.5 to make up. White Line Fever, do you remember? Heavy Metal, Tribal Dance around them. Coming to the 600, there's a tremor of excitement as Wagner heads the field by 3 parts of a length. E-Jet looks to get going. Punta Arenas. Jet Explorer just buys his time at the rail. Run for It's behind him. Hill 54, Wiley Hall, Pomodoro. Do you remember White Line Fever, Seal, Cape Town Noir? E-Jet, Love Struck looks to get going. Jet Explorer on the inside, Run for It. Do you remember's running on? Punta Arena, Showgunner, Pomodoro. Wiley Hall starts to unwind. Heavy Metal also gets into it. Absolute stampede. Jet Explorer the last 100. Heavy Metal gets going. Heavy Metal and Run for It. Heavy Metal with his head in front. Heavy Metal won it. Run for It second. Do you remember? No Worries was flying up in the latter stages as they go down to the post. Well, just look at Heavy Metal exploding through the last furlong. Run for It's running a cracker. Do you remember on the inside? But it's the red cap of Samunga Kamalo. Sean Terry, they've done it again for Mr. Chris Van Niekerk. Heavy Metal wins that long neck decision. Run for It, an absolute blinding run in second. They started to catch the eye inside the 200. Do you remember's looking for a big run? No Worries is up the inside. Jet Explorer and White Line Fever. Then Cape Town Noir. But the son of Silvano, bred by the Bosworth Farm stud, Heavy Metal has come through and he struts his stuff. 4 off the left-hand side. Heavy Metal starts to come forward, the red cap. Up the inside, Run for It. Do you remember staying on? Jet Explorer. Also, No Worries is getting into it, but it comes down to Heavy Metal and Run for It the last 100, but Heavy Metal gets there. And it's Heavy Metal. There's the big salute from the rider. Run for It's up second. Do you remember to the inside? And No Worries looking to get into the shake-up late on for the quartets there. That's the running of the 3.5 million rand grade 1 VODACOM Durban July. Flashing to the line, Heavy Metal number 2, Samunga Kamalo, Sean Terry and Mr.